Scorpios, you guys have been wallflowers for too long. You want to try things for yourself. That's what I'm seeing with the Hangman and the Magician. You don't care if things go wrong. You're literally just sick of watching and looking at other people live their lives. You're going to jump in, you're going to do stuff, and if stuff breaks, it breaks, right? The Hangman, there's a lot of trial and error with the Hangman and the Magician. Looking down here, you got the Three of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and the Star. Six of Pentacles is trying new things. Literally giving new things a shot, like trying new classes, doing, like taking a class you've never taken before. That's the Three of Pentacles and Six. And then with the Star, the reason is to find out what's meant for you. How else are you supposed to find out what you're supposed to be doing, what you like, and what is meant for you, except through trial and error? Sometimes trial and error is just a part of life, and I think that's where you guys are at right now. Looking at the last couple cards, we've had some failures in the past. We have the Lovers and the Six of Swords. That is, the Lovers in this case, I don't think is talking about necessarily relationships, though it can include relationships in this. It's talking about the trials that erred, the trials that didn't go well, the things you tried that failed. You learned from those things, and it's part of life. And I think you guys are kind of realizing that failure is a part of life, and you're not really taking it as seriously as maybe you have in the past. You're like, well, I'm gonna try it, I'm gonna fail, whatever. Let's see if we get a little bit more information from the Oracle card. Okay, very interesting. So I actually have, I think, three different people, three different things that y'all are looking for. Some of you guys are looking for a family, Cancer. Some of you guys are looking for a relationship or a marriage, like a compact, that's the rope here, like tying the knot, okay? And then some of you guys are just looking for money. And the trial and error part that we were talking about before is you seeking those things out, trying something that potentially doesn't work, failing, but learning from it, dusting yourself off, and trying the next. Yeah, it's like things are easier now. Like I said, you're not taking your failures so seriously. And with the Queen and the Bridge here, it's like you're not afraid anymore. You're not afraid to try anything because you're not taking life so seriously. And your failures, hey, you build a bridge and get over it. The bridge, you have the ability to brush things off now, whereas maybe you didn't in the past. Let's pull from some advice for you guys. What the cards have to say about Scorpio. Interesting. So for advice, the cards are actually saying be careful you don't pass up something good amidst all this very fast trial and error. Like, let's say you're dating a lot of people because you're trying to find the right one. Well, it's saying you might actually run across the right one, and because you're just in that mode of going from one thing to the next, you'd miss them. You might actually, and it would stress you out. So we have the Nine of Swords, Ace of Wands, and the Lovers. Ace of Wands and the Lovers is, you might be like actually, if this is about a relationship, this is about dating a lot of people, this is about having a lot of sex. But if this is about a job, it's also just about, well, trying a lot of different types of jobs, right? Or just doing a lot, making a lot of different plans or contracts with a lot of different entities. But the Four of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles is give this person, place, thing a chance. Give this person, place, thing a chance before you discard it and call it a failure. Call it an error and move on to the next trial. So we have the Nine of Swords here, and the Nine of Swords is a stress that you will feel after you've passed up the good thing because you were kind of moving too fast. You were too focused on the end goal, and you didn't actually take a moment to appreciate the moment. And you can miss out because you're so goal focused right now. On the bottom, we have the Magician. What did I say about goal focused? You guys are on a mission, but just be careful that while you try to fulfill that mission, you don't miss things along the way because you've got your foot on the accelerator and you've missed all the scenery, right? Let's see what the Oracle cards have. All right, so with the 5 and the left turn arrow, you guys are actually gonna have to get out of where you are to find the thing that you want. Whatever it is that you're seeking, whatever your goal is, it's not where you are. And you're actually gonna have to get out of the house. You're gonna have to talk to people who you've never talked to. You're gonna have to do things you've never done before. The 5 and the left turn is sort of like getting out of your comfort zone. It's getting out of your comfort zone because it's things that are like awkward for you. It's trying awkward new things. They might be new or they might just be old, but they're awkward for you. The 4 reversed and the Manticore reversed, again, super uncomfortable energy down here. Irritating, physically uncomfortable. So you guys might have to actually do some uncomfortable things and put yourselves in uncomfortable situations in order to accomplish your goal, your end goal. But again, going back to the advice, while you're there, watch the scenery. Take a pause. It's uncomfortable, but you have things to learn from the discomfort. So don't just try to blast through the discomfort. You are actually learning. There's a purpose to the discomfort. There's a purpose to, and so if you're just trying to rush through it, you're gonna miss out on the entire lesson, the entire point. Okay, I hope that made some sense for you guys, Scorpios. Thank you guys so much for being here. That is your reading. If this resonated for you, don't forget to like the video and follow the channel.